What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Next Win podcast with your host, Aunt Ma, co-host Justin Vaseur, and honorary guest, host, and just guy who never ever left, Mr. William Wynn, the lender.
I got a 10 outside.
All right, guys. So today we're going to be talking about why Justin hasn't bought a home yet.
Okay.
Dun, dun, dun.
It's all about you today.
Uh-oh. I'm scared.
So-
I'm nervous.
What? We're just talking about if 2023 is going to have a crash, is
Mhm.
that why you haven't bought a home yet? Or are you waiting for a crash to buy a home? Like, what's your reason why you haven't bought a home yet? And also, I know in our second episode we ever did, guys, Justin was talking about his own personal reasons. We got to know Justin a lot, so he did talk about,
Mhm.
finances and other things. But I just really want to know what other things happen in your life to why, when are you going to buy a home?
Yeah, I mean, everything just seems scary.
What's scary
know,
about it? Which
like-
part?
Well, right now it's just looking at the numbers and seeing like, okay, I'm gonna have to really downgrade my mindset to afford a house. You know what I mean? So like the dream home that I was looking at
Right.
may have been affordable a couple of years ago, but now it's like I gotta get a condo or something that's 1,200 square feet.
I bet you that same mindset was the same one 10 years ago when home prices in Vegas were $200K for a 3,000 square feet home.
Wow.
Oh yeah, probably.
Right?
Yeah.
So 10 years later, that mindset is still there. Like, oh my gosh, I got to downgrade my life, all that stuff.
yeah.
So it's like, you're never going to be ready.
Nope.
You just got to go in and dip your feet in and try and buy a home.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the interest rates that are they're like, whoa, I'm really going to be paying this much
Yeah.
for this house?
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy.
So what about when the rates go down, but the home prices go up?
Same thing.
I'm going to catch it in the middle.
Oh my God. Are you a gambler?
I mean, we are in Vegas, but
Justin lives in Vegas,
yeah,
by the way.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's a Vegas local. You were born here? Like, which hospital
Yeah.
were you born in?
Dude, I don't know. I don't remember.
Did they even have a Summerlin
Yeah,
hospital?
was there like a city out here yet?
Did
Like,
they have a Henderson hospital when you were here?
No, I don't think so.
Really?
Yeah.
there's like
I don't think
Vegas,
so.
Vegas, like down there in Vegas.
Do they have slot machines in the hospitals here?
Like, that's a good question.
Low key, they should probably.
Oh, okay.
That'd be
It might
dope
kinda
because,
fun.
Because you're waiting there.
dude,
Yeah,
if I gotta wait
exactly.
an hour for my wife in the hospital bed, like,
Oh,
what
yeah.
else am I
Yeah.
gonna do?
Yeah.
Might as well make some money or lose some money.
I'm just kidding. You guys are making me sound really bad right now. Okay, so yeah, no, those are all really valid reasons, though.
Yeah, I mean, beyond that, it's all the like personal finance stuff, saving up and being in a better position. But overall, it's just like when you hear these rates, it's like, what? This is dumb.
But
But like, yeah, I mean, are the prices gonna go up again when the interest rates go down?
for sure.
Is that how
Yeah.
it works?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because more people, right? Supply and demand.
Mhm.
So if the rates drop, more people are going to be in the market. More people will be able to afford the house they want.
Yeah.
It's just like what you're saying. You said that, wow, the rates are high. I don't want to buy right now. So you're going to buy when the rates are down, right?
Yeah, sure.
Then isn't that what everyone else is thinking?
Because like, I mean, people like before COVID or like during COVID when the rates were lower, the prices weren't crazy high yet. So that like middle point,
Well, no, I mean, you want to catch it right at the beginning before it's shifted,
Well,
basically.
That middle point is that time where we thought the world was going to end. And that's why no one bought a home.
Yeah.
but then you said that investors are looking at that opportunity,
And
no?
they were buying
Yeah,
up.
about a lot.
So that's
lot.
what I mean with that
There are a lot
investor
of
mindset. It's kind of like once you're educated, then you start to see the little opportunities.
Yes.
I guess.
those are seasoned investors. So like new investors like me,
They still get scared.
I'll get scared because I'm like, oh shit, the world's going to end.
yeah.
But then someone who's been in it for like 30 years and they've seen a cycle every 10 years,
Mhm.
yeah.
like, haha, this is buy the dip, right?
Mhm.
So
So, like, has there been a dip since you started doing all the loans and stuff?
No.
I would say
So,
me and William
It's,
are
it's
pretty
been,
new.
it's pretty, yeah, but it's been pretty casual, constant, slow up. So it's always, you look at the history, it's always going up. It
mm,
never goes down. Even when it dips, and it goes back. It's the lines.
It's like
just
a
keep-
roller
yeah.
coaster.
The roller coaster but it keeps going up. Right?
mm,
So
damn.
it's like inflation.
Yeah,
Everything's
I mean-
going to cost more.
When so there's no timeline for you to buy a home, right, Justin? You're just waiting for the rates to go down, or you're like 2024, that's when I'm gonna buy?
It's not necessarily a year. It's more of like a time frame of when I want to have my financials ready.
Makes sense.
So like I do want to have them ready by the end of the year, beginning of next year. But I do feel like I'm also in a position where I could qualify for a home right now.
Mhm.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I mean? So if I want to place myself in a better position, maybe, then I would say, yeah, in the next couple of months, I want to have like,
Let me ask you this question.
what's up?
How do you know you're going to be in a better position, and how do you know that you're not in a good position right now?
Very
Uh-huh.
true. This is what I tell people all the time. They're like, I'm gonna wait till next year when I save more money. I'm like, that's great plan, but also what happens if you lose your job and now you don't qualify for a loan?
Or like, how do you know how much
Like,
to save?
right now you qualify for a loan. You can get the home. Take that, because next year if you lose your job, or God forbid something happens and you got hospital bills and you can no longer get a home, what do? And then people are like, okay, well, if I bought a home today and I had hospital bills later, that would screw me up even more.
Yeah.
Maybe. Or you could sell the home and you would get free hospital bills to pay
Mhm.
for. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. But
Yeah, I guess that's the idea that's scary. It's like, okay, well, yeah, I can buy a home right now, but with the same mindset of like, I could lose my job later. Now I have this asset that I'm like, or liability that I'm like,
Asset.
I mean,
it could be a liability, but it's asset because you can just sell it.
you get creative, right?
Yeah.
You can sell, or you can
Rent
start
it.
doing house hacking, rent out the other
Mhm.
rooms, start
Mhm.
sacrificing.
I've seen a
And
lot
that
of
would
people
be
do that.
actually, if you lost your job and
Mhm.
had no more money coming in, how are you going to rent? You can't even show proof of
Mhm.
income to rent.
True.
Now you
Right?
have a
So now
house.
you can't even do that. But you have a house, and all you got to do is rent out all the other rooms, and you're either living
Get
for
creative.
free or paying like $400 a month.
Mm-hmm.
That's better than any other situation.
Yeah, that's
It's more
cool.
of sacrificing.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Right.
And the reason why I was asking you that question was because you want to know, in your mind you think I could afford this house, or this is how much I'm going to save. But I always recommend talking to like a professional, kind of actually look at the numbers, right? Like sit down and go, okay, this is what you can afford now, and then look at the houses, and then you kind of see what your goal is, and that's how you set it. Because right now it's all hearsay. You don't really actually have actual numbers. Like for me, I want to see see it in front of me and kind of then make a plan.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So
Okay.
yeah.
So I'll give you a hypothetical situation.
What kind of eye wink was that, dude?
What's going in mind?
Okay, so what if somebody has like no money for a down payment and has like about 10K in debt? Does that sound like crazy?
We would sit down and look at it because
Yeah.
we have these programs, and in Nevada too, they have these programs to kind of help first-time home buyers that don't have down payments, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's programs to help pay for your closing costs. There's programs to help with your down payment.
The way I look at it is, if you had no money for a down payment and you had 10K debt, how long is it going to take you to pay off that 10K debt and then have money for a down payment? You're talking about 2 to 3 times of what you don't have right now, right? But if you can get a program that William was talking about where you get assistance and they give you 15 grand and you don't pay your debt, you just pay minimum payments right now, right? Because you couldn't qualify. You don't always have to pay off your debt. It depends on the situation. Everyone's different.
Depends on what kind of
And
debt too.
A lot of people don't have to pay off their debt. So let's just say you make your minimum payments, you get 15 grand from the government, and now you just got a home. And there's other programs where they also help with closing costs. So you got closing costs and a down payment for free. Okay. If you in a year or two want to sell, now you can pay off that debt. Or when the equity goes up, you can take cash out and pay off that debt.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
With lower rate.
Mm-hmm.
It really depends.
That's what people
It's
use.
just like a lot of the programs that I see. There's like you have to live in it for 6 years, and there's all these like rules and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So
I mean, that's if you're trying to hit
You're trying to
the
flip houses.
ultimate goal and don't want to give the government any of your money back,
Oh.
right? Then yeah, you got to stay in it for 6 years and then you can have all your profits. But if you keep it for only 2-3 years, you just give them a little bit back, right? And you still come up with something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you don't always have to take it all, right? It's better than nothing.
You gotta start
No.
using it. Yeah, because a lot of wealthy people they use other people's money to make money, right?
Like
And-
who? Who's the wealthy people? Because all the wealthy people I know, like Asians,
Mhm.
We just borrow from parents, family members, uncles, aunts.
Bro, I don't got nobody.
Because you're not Asian.
Yeah. I got no, I got no time.
Our dads and moms, they save money in the bed sheets
Yeah.
or in the mattress.
It's
They're like,
probably
here you
hiding away.
go.
But because I dealt with a lot of wealthy people, but before I did loans and stuff, and they always leverage other people's money.
Mhm.
They
Yeah.
use the house.
That is the American
Yeah.
way.
Mhm.
And I wish I knew that before.
Yeah, I wish I knew that too.
Yeah, I wish I was taught that.
Yeah.
Like that's good debt.
Mhm.
Right.
Like they'll use their house, right, and then they'll take money out from the equity and use that money to either invest or buy another house, and then like an investment property, and it just pays off, and they just borrow,
Like-
other people, and they save their actual cash, to actually do something, make money with it, So
I know you guys are both in a different situation than I am. I have a very different family, and the way I grew up was different. I didn't grow up wealthy. I grew up very poor, in areas that were not so great. Sometimes in my life, they were great, but I never had all this money like other friends do. But whenever I
didn't
told my
have money
parents,
either, so
yeah, you guys definitely didn't, but like
Mhm.
maybe I'm in the middle. So anytime I wanted to do something and open up a business or whatever, I did try to figure out how to get a loan or a business partner or an investor. And then my dad always tells me, no, I'll give you the money. Because he doesn't want me to waste money by giving people my profits.
Yeah.
So no matter how hard I tried to get partners, he's like, no, I can give you this. So it's kind of weird. It's like I don't want it, but it's like, okay, like he's trying to help me out.
and
And
that's
I
good.
get it,
Yeah.
But then that's where I'm also mixed up because you're talking about like, Justin said, I don't have someone to give me money
Mhm.
like that. And then you didn't either, So I feel very fortunate right now that my dad always wanted to give me money. But it took me like till I was, I don't know, 25 and a total fuck up to be like, okay, now I need to do something.
Well, that's good though. Like that's just you not trying to live off your parents, because I seen so many people that just live off their parents, right, and claiming for their own, like I did this, and no, you didn't. Like your parents helped you.
Yeah. If there were like the wealthy people who give their kids money
Mm-hmm.
to do business, they make tons of money
Yeah.
because they were taught right,
Mhm.
and they know I have all this knowledge. But my dad being an immigrant, like he came from nowhere, so I didn't have that knowledge. I had to learn on my own.
And I think that's true with a lot of immigrants. Right?
Mm-hmm.
We're not taught in the way. So we're taught to come here and work hard,
Yeah.
right? 9 to 5,
Mm-hmm.
and then that's it, right?
Yeah. So we're still talking about you buying a home.
I don't know.
right?
Yeah.
I don't know how we got by.
Oh my god!
Oopsies.
Going back to Justin, like, how about if you're, I was gonna say fiance, she's not even your fiance yet, but you have a girlfriend for how many years has it been? 6 years, 7 years?
Yeah. Almost.
Almost the exact same time I met you, right?
Yeah.
And what if she said, "Hey, I want to buy a house right now. I'll put the down payment."
I'd be like, let's do it.
Okay, there you go.
So it's okay. So it's also when you guys are both ready, right?
Yeah. I mean, really, it's just, it's about, whoever has the money, let's
Yeah.
just do it kind of thing. Because,
Yeah.
like,
All right, well, we got a lead right now. We're gonna hit up his
Yeah.
girlfriend.
So
and we're
what's
gonna
her?
ask
Go ahead
her-
and drop her.
We need to send her an intro email.
What should we do?
to
A
see if she
little.
can do
Let's have a dinner. Let's have a
pre-approval.
dinner. We'll have a dinner.
yeah, like, we have this vision of, like, we're really big on, like, hosting parties for our family and stuff.
Nice.
And so we like to have everybody come over, and our apartment's not doing the job, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
like, it is kind of time to find a space where we feel a little bit more comfortable. And we're kind of just, like, shopping around on Zillow.
Oh my god, this guy's talking about he's always hosting, and I've never even been to your place. You never even invited me.
Yeah, it's been just family.
What?
Yeah.
We're family.
Oh.
No, not even like that, bro.
Wow. I'm about to walk off this set right now.
Wow.
Hurt.
Mic off.
Hurt,
Turning off the
man.
mic.
I quit. No, it's just like my sisters come through or her brothers come through.
Yeah, no, I get it. That's good. That's fine.
No, but I think it's time to get into a comfortable space. So yeah, if we're ready, we'll go ahead and start, moving forward. It's just me personally. I've always wanted to be in a better position.
Makes
you
sense.
I think
know?
that's
So-
everybody.
Yeah,
right,
makes
right.
sense.
So
Makes sense.
those are just my thoughts, and I kind of gave myself a timeline when to pay off my debt, when to have a good savings, all these things, and that's like my mindset. But
That's good.
You know what? I think what I'm understanding is that a lot of people say they're trying to save. I'm like, I mean, you're almost there, right? And then when you get a down payment assistance, you can use that. But actually, that's not enough because a lot of people don't elaborate on what saving is. To me, as an agent, I think you're saying saving for a down payment,
Mm-hmm.
but then and closing costs, which the buyers never think about. But then also, you guys think about furniture, and I don't
Yeah.
think about
Yeah.
that because
yeah,
I'm
for
just an
sure.
agent, right?
Like,
I'm not
yeah.
the person buying the home, so I don't think like, oh wait, this guy's got to buy a bed.
Yeah.
He probably actually he's been living in the same twin size bed since he was 12, and now he wants a Tempur-Pedic and
yeah, hell yeah,
king size.
I feel like that's one of the best investments you can make. Low
Yeah,
key,
for
You know
like,
what?
sure.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
spend
know,
half
good
your life on a
mattress.
bed.
Yes, that
Yeah.
is true. You need sleep. You need
So
sleep well.
for sure, when we get a house, we're gonna be investing in a bed.
How about this? If you bought a house and then lost your job, right? Like you bought a house and you finally bought this king size Tempur-Pedic bed that cost $4,000, and then you lost your job, and now you got to sell the house or whatever. Would you keep that bed and live on the street? Or
Welcome to my tent. Check out
No,
my
I feel
floor.
like that would be the first thing that
You
would
sell,
go. Yeah, I
Dude,
would
the
sell my
floor is
bed.
nice too,
did,
man.
did you see this article or this video that's trending around social media that in LA these homeless guys have a projector in their tent?
What?
I mean, that's something that I would do.
I mean, you're gonna get jacked in LA,
Yeah.
dude.
Nah, dude.
Dang, you got all that. Why are you homeless?
I got my ways,
Oh,
But
Wow.
That's too gangster for me.
the furniture thing, yeah, even if it was like, if she was able to put the down payment and then I covered all the furniture or whatever, like as long as I have something to kind of do that.
Makes sense. You want to be
Damn.
part of it. Yeah.
So you're gonna do that to her? You'd be like, offer up on everything, Facebook Marketplace.
Nah, we would go freaking. I've done that for too long.
She's putting
I'm
like
not-
$100K down, and you're going on Facebook Marketplace.
I'm gonna be on restoration hardware, even if it's a
Hey, that's
$20,000
baller,
couch and shit.
Wow.
Wow.
No, they have custom couches where they can make it for like $2,000 or less.
That's
Yeah.
That's still
It's
a lot.
Vegas,
That's still a lot of
baby.
money.
We got those people out here.
Yeah,
I can make it for you for like $100.
Damn, dude, you can buy materials for that. Wood costs more than that now.
Yeah, I mean, that's the scenario.
All right.
Well, that's great.
I respect that.
I'm excited for you. I can't wait till you buy a home and
Use
for
up both
for
of
us to
us.
come
Yeah,
over and
yeah.
sleep on the floor and
know.
get some beer spilled on your carpet.
And chips and salsa.
Yeah, eat some hot Cheetos and rub it around the
Yeah,
carpet
yeah.
too.
Yeah, dude.
Can't wait.
Anytime. You
$20,000
gotta
couch.
do some barbecues and all that stuff.
Yes.
That'd be sick.
All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. I had a lot of fun with these guys, and we'll catch you on the next one. Next win.